Hello and welcome to the Gold Crown Fieldhouse. My name's Cole Smith. I'm joined, as always, by my color commentator. Oh my gosh, I can't even get my notes. We're starting too fast. Sean Boyd. Sorry about that, Mr. Sean. As we get going here, we got PSB versus the Prolific Elite. It's Championship Sunday here at 11 o'clock a.m. for the 7th, 8th grade boys. We're looking at the finals for this tournament in the Hoop Streams Nations tournament here at the Gold Crown Fieldhouse. Thank you for joining us here. And it's just been extremely fast-paced action here so far, Mr. Sean. We got the PSB 8 versus the Prolific Elite. The Prolific Elite coming out of this gate hot. Tie game so far, 2-2. And here we go, finally seeing some action back from the PSB. And as we get a break in the action, I'm finally going to bring you in here, Sean. What have you seen so far as we got things tipped off?
Well, what I'm seeing is two teams that are ready to attack the basket early and often, and that's exactly what you're going to get, high intensity, from some kids that look like they're just one hop away from dunking the ball.
PSB now with the basketball. Both these teams won their previous games by 10 or more points. We got a good one in store for you, ladies and gentlemen. Bring it around top of the key, nearly intercepted there by number 2, Anthony Nettles.
And Kelsey with the sweet move and the layup right there. You can't be mad at that. That was elite right there. Taking it to the basket, not being afraid of what's on the inside.
We got White handing it down to Nettles. Nettles getting it back down into the paint to his big man. Trying to find some room is Proser. Proser can't get it up into the paint. Rejected. Getting it to his man. Nice second chance points there from Nettles, Sean.
And you could just see right there, he's taking his time, probing the defense, and staying active around the glass. And it paid off for him.
Some trouble now for PSB. Lost the handles there, going up for it.
And that is quick, good hands by Fox right there, staying alert, not allowing the ball carrier to bring it into the paint, staying ready at all times.
PSB passing it to Schwartz. Schwartz thought he may have had something into the paint, but nonetheless going the other way now. We got Nettles with it. No shot there. Rebound going back to PSB. Quick look there, fake shot, not going to take it. Nice step around there. Can't get his shot to fall, however. PSB still looking for a couple more buckets. Rumpf taking that shot. It's 4-4 tie game, 3 minutes taken off in this first half.
Well, PSB is showing a little bit of poise right now, and they're getting the right shot. They're not forcing shots and looking to take bad shots. They're making sure that they take their jumpers with the confines of what the offense is producing.
Nettles so far being the big man point guard for the Prolific Elite. We've had a lot of elite teams on this court so far today, Sean.
It's elite basketball play,
yes,
so
sir.
Why not?
Yes, sir. Getting it in the paint, mid-range jumper, and good and falling from Fox.
Fox is doing what he does best, early
nice
penetration.
Little floater there, going the other way, nearly intercepted. And a fight for the basketball. I believe we got a jump ball. It's going to go to the team with possession.
And Manuel's a scrappy defender. You can see so he was maybe the PSB was looking for somebody to call Wolf because he's coming up from behind looking to get the steal.
Looking to inbound this basketball. PSB having a hard time. Shoves it into the corner shot. Can't get that one to fall. Schwartz taking that shot. Schwartz, tall man for an 8th grade player. Oh, that pass just over too far to the left there. Looking for his man, number 32.
Between number 0, McGrew, and 12 of PSB, you know, both of these kids look like they can be Division I basketball players at some point in time.
Kelsey doing excellent work for PSB, number 32 here. He's putting in some work here in the front court and front court, I might add, not even for a tall man. Almost gets the rebound there, but the Elite grab it. They're moving quickly. Opportunity now. Did he get the charge? He did. Good, going to be PSB basketball.
Well, right there, you can see him get in position to get the charge foul. The coach of the Elite is looking for a blocking foul just because he turned his shoulders, but I think it might have been the right call there, and it is because he got back in time and got his feet set.
Oh, good fight for the basketball there. Someone may have got a hand to the face. Little shaken up on that play is number 4, Manuel, for the Elite. He's going to take a minute, shaken up. He's going to move around the court, find his place there. 7th and 8th grade boys finals championship here for the Hoops Dreams Nation tournament. Glad to be bringing you this finals matchup between two great teams.
Two teams looking to get it done in the paint.
Nice
McGrew
little
with the
layup
score.
there. We got a differential score of 8-4 now. The Elite taking a little bit of a lead in this one.
Well, and what you see is the Elite taking advantage of the mistakes that PSB provides. Manuel penetrates there.
Oh, and a nice shot there from Manuel.
Up and in, off the glass. Bank is still open on Sunday. That's a rarity.
Manuel, tiny but mighty. Look at this. The Elite just looking to tack on more points. Nice passing there right underneath the basket. Looks like there's going to be a foul there heading for PSB. It's going to be their basketball. 10-4 here, the Elite leading this one, and there's times, Sean, that we're noticing that the Elite, they're not afraid to take advantage of the fast break and tack on as many points as they can. I'm sure they realize at the end of this game it might be closer than we all want it to be.
Well, and right now you can see that the pressure from the Elite is starting to get to PSB, and you can see that they're only getting limited shots right now. I said that they were selective in their shot selections, and they're making sure that they're taking the right shots. But at this point, it's more or less an indictment on the defense that is being provided by the Elite.
And a quick look here at our crew joining us, and that's been a fantastic crew all day. On our head camera, we got Evan Stefanski. On our hero cam, we got Yahir Vasquez. Our executive producer, Jeff Gersh, and our director producer, Mr. Miles Dunklin, the doctor, doing excellent work here for us. Thank you, gentlemen, everybody, for doing excellent work, doing a fantastic job on the P's and Q's. Again, my name's Cole Smith, and I'm joined here by Sean Boyd. We got 7th, 8th grade boys finals basketball. Winner takes all at this one, Sean, and so far, both teams seem to really want it.
Well, and that's what you're getting. You're seeing both teams put it on the line today. They're going for extra possessions, getting on the ground, fighting for the ball, and that's what both coaches want to see from their teams early in this one.
Just waiting just a little bit longer here to get this basketball game rolling once more. Inbound finally coming in. 13.5 minutes left to go in the first half. PSB moving quickly. Getting it down the court, dumping it back out to their man 50, Dunn. Couldn't make anything happen with it. Giving it to Harlan, who dishes it into the corner. Back out to the top of the key. Dunn can't get his shot to fall.
And that's good ball motion by PSB. They got the shot that they wanted. It just didn't happen to go down. You want to see a lot more of that type of action initiating the offense.
The Elite now with their 6-point lead, looking to get things going, dishing the ball to Manuel. Tiny but mighty is Manuel. The big man starting to pass it back and forth. Fox thinks he makes room around the key. Manuel from the corner!
Yeah, shorty from the corner pocket, draining the three, making it look real easy.
Oh, nice fight for the basketball there. Nearly loses it. Harlan almost went for the jump, but the Elite still get the basketball. Fox now with it, dumping it into the corner, looking to go into the layup. Nothing there. Not sure who got that shot up for you as we take a look at our hero cam. We got number 0 to Harlan, and thank you, Sean. We got number 2 making a play there, Schwartz.
McGrew gets the rebound there as it comes off the rim, and he's just showing that he has a paint presence, a big man putting his full arsenal on display.
Harlan, very obvious size difference out there on the court. He's going to use it to his advantage. Very athletic. Back to Manuel. Oh, that pass way too high for him. Going up to the corner now. That one can't fall. Trying to drive it back in. No, second chance points, falls.
And you get the big man for the Elite doing what they do in the paint, making their presence felt.
Nice dish to the corner for PSB, trying to find the other corner, and that pass just a little too low and to the left for Kelsey.
And what you get right on that possession there is more defense, more pressure, which is making PSB speed up what they want to do on the offensive end of the court. And so far, it's working out to the Elite's advantage.
11-point game for the Elite now. 11.5 minutes left to go in the first half. PSB going to have to step up the defense just a little bit more, get the defensive rebounds, and start having things get back in your favor as we see a nice shot drained there from number 12, Schwartz. Or no, excuse me, number 2, Nettles.
Nettles taking it back to the East Coast, bringing it to the West Coast, and draining the jump shot.
PSB looking to make something happen. Can't find any room in the paint. Nice little layup there, however, from number 32, Kelsey.
And you get those type of buckets when you get ball action, moving the ball quickly.
Nettles again trying to drive to the paint. We've seen him do that back to back to back now, but can't find luck there. PSB now with an opportunity. Second chance. Got it.
Well, that was an explosive blow-by the Elite, but none of them got back on defense, and the coaches are letting them know all about it.
Fritzl was the one taking that initial shot, and then Landon comes in for those second chance points, gets the extra bucket there for PSB. It's 17-8 now, 10.5 minutes left to go in the first half. We're going to go ahead and take a quick timeout here before we get back to it. Take a little rest, get some water. We'll be back here at the Gold Crown Fieldhouse for the Hoops Dreams Nation Tournament. Welcome back to Gold Crown Basketball here at the Hoopstream Nation Tournament. We got 7th, 8th grade boys finals going on between PSB and the Prolific Elite. The Prolific Elite showing why they've earned that name so far, and a nice little jab there. Almost got the steal from Nettles and got the foul instead.
And Holmes is doing a really good job of having active hands. You can just see his first step is elite. He blows by the defender when he has the basketball in his hand. You got to like that.
Inbounding here is Rump for PSB, giving it to 32, Kelsey. Kelsey, he's been a madman all day running up and down the court. Trying to find something here is PSB. Fritzl giving it to 30 again, and he got it.
This guy
Rump.
Rump is nothing but a pure scorer.
Rump
He's
for
looking to
Rump.
shoot the three. He's
For
looking to
three.
shoot the three.
Prolific Elite now trying to make something happen. It's Smith
And
with
then
a little
Shorty
bit of a
hits him with
kiss
the
to
kiss
the
of death.
sidelines.
Letting him know, I'm here to do this all day long. I could shoot anything you could do. Well, I could do it better.
And you know, Sean, as we get a layup there from number 42 of PSB, Schiff, we got swagger from these 7th and 8th grade boys. These guys are not afraid to play some basketball.
Cole, let's be honest here. This is AAU basketball. These guys play basketball year-round. They know what this is about, and there's pride on the line for these 8th graders.
Bragging rights. This is a big tournament to win. If you can come into this summer, immediately beginning the summer, I might add, with the Hoops Dreams Nation victory, that's massive bragging rights for the entire year.
Yes, sir.
Here comes number 2, coming in hot. Can't get the layup, though. Nettles, we've seen him make that shot before. We'll see him do it again.
Well, Nettles is getting where he wants to on the paint, on the floor. He's able to get into the inside of the defense and score. And there it is.
How about that from Rump?
Mama, there goes that man again. Hands down, man down. Shout out Mark Jackson.
Rump, the tall man, the big man for PSB. He's even got a different color jersey. That's not going to stop him. Another shot here. Number 1, Smith can't get that one to fall.
And Smith is not afraid to take the three-pointer in the Antetokounmpo.
We got
Zoom freaks.
We got some tiny but mighty basketball players out here on the court right now. Excellent play here. Athleticism being shown all around. Manuel trying to find his big man to get the dish.
And
Can't
the
get it.
defense of PSB is just getting home.
Rump just stacking up the points. Give it to 30.
All of a sudden, Rump has that look in his eye like he can't be stopped.
Rump feeling good. He's got the mask down. He's feeling good. He's feeling hot. Finally, Nettles thinks he may have something, trying to get it out to his man. Smith now with it, trying to drive it in. Basketball about half the size of him, but he handles it well. Nettles now with it at the logo. He's looking to make something happen with his offense. Smith with it. Nice handles again.
And the motion offense that you're getting from the Elite sets up baskets like that. Ball movement, penetrate dishing, and then getting the easy bucket for your big man inside.
And shout out to McGrew, number 0, the tall man, and he's very obvious out there on the court, doing excellent work. Number 30, Rump, has had 8 points since our timeout.
Yeah, what you can see from Rump is the basketball starts to look like the ocean. It opens up for him, and he can't miss.
And we got a 3-point game now, and you got to imagine most of that is thanks to number 30, Rump. And, of course, we got to give a quick shout-out to number 32 here, Kelsey, who's just – both players have been actively going around crazy here on the court.
I can tell you just from watching this small sample size of Kelsey, he's got that look in his eye.
Some amazing athleticism out here being shown on the court. This is what you get with finals basketball on a Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. Game 7, it's all on the line here. Kelsey with the basketball. Down with 1. Oh, looks for the shot, didn't want to take it, and there's a foul called. Oh, travel called on
they called the
number
travel on him because he hesitated for just a split second. And when he hesitated, that was just enough to get the travel call.
Fritzl thought he may have had it, but as you said, you got to remember to bounce the basketball at least one more time.
Put the ball on the ground before you take off.
Nice move there. Euro step. Take it from the prolific Elites.
Now let me give you just a little bit of a diagnosis on what just happened right there. The Elite bring it into the paint, and he Euro steps and lays it up with the left hand, and that's a rarity in itself.
And that man is not a left-handed shooter. You can say that again. Number 32 now, Kelsey, driving in. He's done it a lot. Can't get that basketball to fall, however, and McGrew.
And what I like from Kelsey is he has a good first step in hesitation when he has the ball in his hand. He wants to get into the lane and score it, but he's got to get it up over that tree, which is McGrew, and that's a tall task.
And something I've noticed, Sean, in this game that we haven't noticed in our 2 other games thus far, this is all offense. It's all fast-paced. It's all scoring. And not to say the defense hasn't been great or good. It's just the offense has been able to take advantage of every situation possible as we get another nice layup here for number 22, Prosker.
And Prosker was looking to get the and one. Unfortunately, he just so happened to put it up off the back end of the rim, and we just fall short.
And we don't have any changes. The reason you're missing a few prolific Elite players in this hero shot is they're getting some instruction from their coach. Along with number 32, Kelsey, he's over there talking with his head coach. That's why you're missing a few athletes there in your picture on the screen at the moment.
And this is only a 5-point game, Cole, so this game is still to be had by either team.
4.5 minutes left to go. That shot can't fall. No change there. The prolific Elite McGrew going for second chance and 1.
And you can see it.
Yes, sir, young
right
man.
There. McGrew says, I'm bodying up, I'm taking the contact, and I'm scoring. But they called an offensive foul and that
McGrew.
Is not what we all thought just happened just now.
That definitely a mistake on my part there, Sean. I thought McGrew got the and 1 call there. Oh, nice rebound there. Oh, can he finish it? There we go. The prolific Elite have it, and we're not sure. Oh, we are getting a notice from our officials. Miss Beth Ulich, thank you. I apologize. Miss Beth Ulich is our other official here, along with Martin Samuels, doing excellent work in the black and white stripes. We do got a timeout called from the prolific Elite as they were diving in. And we're going to go ahead and talk about this game a little bit. We got an excellent tournament so far. And, Sean, this thing started with the Make It Rain Showcase earlier in the 17th yesterday. It's going into today, finally wrapping up and things. We do got a couple more tournaments to keep you noticed about. We have the Attack the Rim Classic. It's going to be a 3 games, 1-day event. That's coming to you on the 24th and 25th, Sean. We're going to see a lot of these teams in that tournament as well. But as we've been saying, it's bragging rights in this one for now.
Well, it's bragging rights to say the least, and it's an opportunity to put your athletic talents on display yet again week in and week in throughout the year. You have to love that.
Later this summer, May, June, and July, Hoops Dreams Nation has tournaments for all. 7th and 8th grade and all the way to high school, juniors, seniors, everything you could ever want. It's going to be here at the Gold Crown Center. And we got action back out here on the court. Number 2, Nettles, giving it back to Manuel. Number 4, and then we got a short men, tall men here in the 7th grade, 8th grade classic. It's been fun to watch, Sean.
Big Ben's basketball as Fox goes in for the layup right there. The whole spread like the wide sea, the Red Sea, the lane parted like the Red Sea, rather, and he just gets the easy bucket.
PSB having a hard time finding room, but they get the basket in with a man on the ground. Harlan fending for his life there as he's limping, getting up off the court. You want to check that soon, and a 3!
And there goes
from
that man
the short
again.
Man.
Young shorty Manuel out there putting in work, scoring corner pocket threes.
Tiny but mighty. Do not sleep on this man.
Well,
nice 3 shot here. That one falls. It's raining buckets all of a sudden for the 7th and 8th grade boys.
And don't go anywhere, folks, because this is going to be a good one down the stretch here.
Nice passing here from the prolific elite. Nice little floater. Can't find the bottom of the net, however. Second chance points don't goes up, but I believe he got fouled there. Sean, correct me if I'm wrong.
Speaking of Shorty Manuel, I've played basketball with his dad when I was in high school, and I watch him on Instagram as his dad puts a lot of his workout videos on there. This kid is in the gym training year-round with cups and cones, shooting over big obstacles. So even though he may be shorter than the rest of the kids in his age group, this kid plays in the land of giants.
Still has some resemblance to his father out there on the court?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tremaine Manuel, his dad, is a pretty decent point guard, to say the least.
A decent point guard.
I mean, a guy that's a field general. He knows how to work the court.
I understand. PSB trying to bring it up. He's being guarded heavily by Nettles,
and
but PSB has no problem with it. Getting a nice little dish into the paint and layup. And 0-0 having some words to say.
Manuel with the 3. Oh, my.
And, Sean, it's firing up. Both these teams are starting to exchange some words with each other. It's getting a little bit of some talk out there on the court.
Well, Cole, I'll tell you like this. Like I said before, pride is on the line, and these boys, they know. They watch basketball. They got swag galore.
We got 90 seconds left with the shot in the corner. That one can't fall. Rebound heading to the elite. And a fight for the ball. It's going to be a jumper.
And who else but McGrew on the inside, working hard, trying to get an extra possession for his team.
And he's fighting against McMonagle, number 0-0. We got a 0 and a 0-0 for PSB.
Two guys working hard in the paint. Got to love that. Banging, creating plays.
Nice defense there from PSB.
And PSB is not backing down from the challenge of trying to slow down McGrew. They know that he's a little bit bigger than they are, but that doesn't stop them from bodying up with him and showing them that they're here all game long.
And on that defensive body was number 23, Landon, for PSB, doing an excellent job there, working that team. And we got number 42 inbounding it here, giving it to his man Kelsey. Kelsey, excellent work with the handle so far. He's even being double-teamed now by the elite. Oh, that pass just over the head. Saved, though, by number 00, McMonagle, but they call backcourt violation.
Yeah, the pressure from the elite, you just got to PSB right there, sped him up and got him to make a bad play. Kelsey's going to look to rectify that in the next possession.
And we got 15 seconds left as everybody looks at the clock at the same time. Nettles did.
And
10
Nettles is looking
seconds
for
to
the
go
blow-by.
here. Nettles is going to want this final shot here for the elite. Takes it. Nice step around. That can't get the 3 to fall. 3 seconds left to go. PSB needs to hurl it. Can't get it to fall. Nice little shot there from McMonagle, and that's going to be the first half in this one. 33-25 at halftime for the prolific elite. And we're going to switch sides, and we're even going to join us on the camera here. Try not to break your television screens, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a good basketball game, though, here, Sean, and it's exactly what we thought of. As we were saying, before this game got into it, both these teams, the elite and PSB, defeated their previous opponents by 10 or more points. And right now, PSB finds themselves at the bottom, but it's nothing that they can't climb back into.
Let me ask you this, Cole. Are you shocked knowing that both of these teams can beat teams by 10 points or more at a time?
No, not at all. Absolutely not. I believe these teams are going to go far, and actually we're being told we're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a timeout. We need some water ourselves. We'll be back here at the Gold Crown Fieldhouse for more Hoops Dreams Nation Tournament basketball. You're watching Coach G TV on Twitch. Championship Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at the Gold Crown Fieldhouse, and I am joined by my amazing crew. I got to highlight everybody here. Evan Strafinski, our hero cam, Yahir Vasquez, our executive producer, Jeff Gersh, director and producer, Mr. Miles Dunklin. Thank you guys just for having us here. And, of course, thank you, Sean Boyd, joining me, Cole Smith, on this amazing basketball game for 7th and 8th grade boys finals. We're finally reaching the end of this Make It Rain showcase, and these teams, they're looking for bragging rights as PSB comes out of this gate running.
And McGrew with the strong rebound right there, letting everybody know that if it comes off the rim, that's my board.
The elite now with the basketball, showing off the handles is Prosker. Prosker, he had an amazing first half, and he's been more of a floor general. Hasn't taken complete control of the basketball, but he's still doing excellent work understanding his role out onto the court.
Well, Prosker really profiles like a Scottie Pippen. He looks like a floor general, a guy that could do a little bit of everything. He's nice and lengthy, so at any point he can be on your best player and defend him, or he can become your best scorer on the offensive end of the court.
And we got a foul sending Landon, number 23, up to the line. He's going to take his free throws of the day. He hasn't been up to the line a whole lot. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, a little hiccup there. PSB rocking the black and yellow uniforms, showing off their Steelers fandom possibly for somebody, nobody. And then you got the elite here in this nice slick white and black mixed uniforms. I like the look of both these teams' uniforms out there on the court.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of good hard-earned money going into these uniforms for these two teams.
Taking it number 2, Nettles. Trying to give it to Manuel, who's had an excellent first half himself.
Turns out he owns the same name as his dad, so that's Tremaine Manuel.
Absolutely. All right. You got Junior out there on the court.
Tremaine Manuel.
Manuel not putting up, not letting any pressure up. Full court press for the elite.
And right on cue, I was just getting ready to say, we haven't seen any three-point shots in a while.
But PSB, they're choosing their shots a bit more selectively here in the second half. I've noticed they're looking to maybe get into the paint a bit more and try to get this lead down 6 early here in the second half.
Yeah, and Rumpf is looking to cut into that lead, just being around the ball at the right time. He gets the rebound and gets the easy putback.
Rebound going to PSB now, moving the other way. Quick opportunity, dumping it to 50. 50 done. Can't make anything happening. It to 0-0 now. Back to 32, Kelsey.
And
Back
Rumpf
to
is
30.
wide open.
Rumpf. Oh, can't get it to fall. He's been on target all day. It's one of the few he's missed.
And there it is again. You see McGrew patrolling the paint.
And we got Griffin on my score sheet, Dale on his jersey. We'll try to get a correction on that name for you here as McGrew now with the basketball one-on-one here with the big man. Griffin now with it. Back up to the corner. Back around to the logo is Manuel. He's being guarded by Kelsey, who's doing an excellent job offense and defensively. McGrew now with it. Thought maybe he had a shot, wanted to think about it.
Well, and I know that, his coach knows that that's not the shot for him, so just the head fake was just enough to get the defense moving, and that's exactly what his coach wants to see.
We got Rumpf. Back into the paint, 0-0 now. Back to Rumpf. Oh, just to the left.
And he was thinking one thing, and his teammate was thinking another, and that's what happens.
We got 16 and a half minutes left to go. 35-29. The Elite still leading in this one, and PSB, they've struggled closing down this lead so far, and it's still early in the second half. Plenty of work to do, and as we always say, Sean, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
That's right, and you're going to see a motion offense kind of draw out the defense a little bit.
Deep range shot. Oh, can't quite get the front of the rim.
Nettles is not afraid to let it fly from deep.
Into the corner now for PSB. That one falls,
and
you know who it is, Sean. It's Rumpf, the Harumpf.
And he's not mad at letting it fly, and he cashes in. Cha-ching.
And we got a quick timeout here. 15 minutes, and I believe the clock is counting. It should be slowing down here. 3 threes for 30 so far for Rumpf. And, I mean, the dude's been on an absolute fire. He hasn't nailed all of his threes. He has missed a couple so far, but an absolute shooter out here on the court. And that is another thing, too, we're noticing later in the day in these more tight-knit games, players are starting to take more threes. They're taking more chances, and they're taking more shots. And they're not afraid to just let it fly. And we're seeing threes rain. We're seeing mid-range jumpers rain. It's a lot really exciting basketball, Sean.
Well, as we're in the timeout right now, the coaches are just telling their players, look, I just want you guys to stay focused on the task at hand. Keep chopping away at the lead. And on the prolific side, they're just like, hey, guys, let's do what we do to run this clock and manage the way to get a double-digit lead. So it's a pull and a tug and war for both sides. Cole, I can't tell you what's about to happen.
We've got excellent basketball in store for you here. 15 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. 4-point difference here as PSB tries to climb back into this game. And we got number 4, Manuel, coming up with the basketball, dumping it off to Nettles. Nettles giving it to Dale.
Fox with the scoop shot.
Rebound going to PSB. Coming back the other way in a hurry now. Corner shot. They've liked him all day. That one can't fall. Going back the other way now for the Elite. They got an opportunity.
And the speed
that one
of
can't
Fox.
fall. PSB now going back the other way. McMonigal dishing it, trying to find some room into the paint. Going back the other way. We got interceptions all over the place, Sean. That one blocked finally by number 23 of PSB, Landon. Just jumping up the big man, getting some hops underneath those sneakers.
Yeah, 42 of the PSB was just looking to make sure that he didn't give up an easy layup, and I like his effort on that play.
Inbound to McGrew. McGrew trying to fight it up into the rim. Can't quite get it.
Well, we don't
McGrew
have a
sitting
name.
up
We
here
don't
at
have
the
a name
line
for 42 on our roster here.
And we got some changes out on the court now. Checking out is McMonigal. As well as 23, Landon. He's going to go get some water now. Got some new big men out there on the court for PSB. Actually, Schwartz, the tallest one coming out there.
And both teams have length. Both teams have athleticism. And I like to think that their benches are evenly matched as well.
Both these teams have been extremely competitive with each other. The talk has been rampant. Deep shot for number 1 doesn't fall.
Manuel's by himself on the leak out.
Nice little layup. He's going to count that every time.
Now, Tremaine Manuel's doing a little bit of cherry picking on that play. But, however, he was able to come up with the bucket, and I'm sure his team loves that.
Well, and he's, as we've been saying, he's a man amongst giants out there on the court right now. He's got to find whatever game he can get. He's got to get points.
Yes, sir. Meanwhile, Kelsey's at the other end of the
as he gets fouled driving up there. That's Prosker with the handles on that one.
And Prosker has a good knack for being able to get to the rim and draw fouls and get contact. So when you're able to get yourself an extra possession and put more points on the board, it's going to help you down the stretch when the game gets even tighter.
No changes yet for either team. Believe everybody's going to keep it the way it is, and it's been a good group so far. No one seems to be struggling. No one seems to be too hurt right now, and with 13 minutes left to go in this game, PSB, they got 7 points to make up here, barring this extra free throw attempt. That one doesn't fall. Rebound going to number 1, Fritzl for PSB. Fritzl giving it to Kelsey. Kelsey double teamed again. Kelsey can't keep the handles, losing it to the Elite. May have gotten fouled on that one. Kelsey looking to get back up there.
The pressure from the Prolific is really starting to get to PSB.
Prolific Elite putting on the double team and a trap defense here, not letting PSB breathe at all. And where is the some kind of call? Maybe, ladies and gentlemen, falling hard to the ground.
Well, what's happening for PSB is they're finding themselves in a situation where the pressure of the Elite is starting to get to them. It's speeding them up past what they want to do.
The Elite is completely controlling the pace of this basketball game so far. PSB looking to get back in somewhat control. As I say that, an interception going the other way. Rebound, though, for PSB.
And they got the ball in the hands of the right guy right now in Rumpf.
That shot falls.
Rumpf creating a basket for his teammate.
Harlan with the jumper there.
Harlan's able to stand in the corner pocket and make it rain.
Deep shot there. Got it for the Elite. Number 22, Prosker.
Prosker knows that he's got his opportunities to take shots whenever. If you got the green light, go on and take it, big dog.
This shot for 3. That one can't fall. Looked to be on target, but just short of the rim. Going the other way now. Manuel giving it to Nettles. Nettles can't find the bottom of the basket. Basket back out to Manuel for 3. Got it!
And it's only a matter of time before Tremaine Manuel gets the ball and hits the 3.
That was a nice three-pointer there from Junior. Tiny but mighty. And as we get a timeout on the court, Sean, we're going to go ahead and take a break ourselves. It is a 46-36 10-point game here with 10 minutes left to go. In the second half, we'll be back with more for Hoops Dreams Nation Tournament Basketball. And we're back here at the Gold Crown Field Center. PSB looking to crawl back into this one, down nearly 10 points, and that basketball goes flying out of bounds. Losing the handles is that one. On that one is number 0, Harlan. 11 minutes to go in this one. Exactly a 10-point game here. The Elite are leading it. The Elite in the white and black highlight uniforms. Nettles driving deep into the basket. Gets the layup. It did a little dance. Maybe wanted to sing a little song. It's getting down tonight, though. That's 2 points.
Oh, and that's for sure. You watch him probe the lane at least 4 to 5 times in a game, and every time that he gets toward the basket, it's only a matter of him being able to put it in or not.
PSB doing an excellent job passing the basketball to Rump. Here it is. Oh, can't quite get it to fall. Quick opportunity for the Elite. 2 points, got it.
Thorough defense by the Elite leads to transition buckets on the offensive end, And they're making this thing a runaway.
And we're noticing here, Sean, every time the Elite even get close to touching the basketball defensively, they already have a man flying down the court ready for the pass.
Yeah, they're screaming outlet, 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 and for good reason.
Nice pass in the paint for Rumpf. That one doesn't just fall, robbed by the rim for his Rumpf.
And Coach wants to see Rumpf going toward the basket, never fading away that close.
And that one fouled there for the Elite. I believe that was number 13, Dale, going up for that pass. And it was number 13 doing an excellent work there. And actually, I believe I have 13 and 14 mixed up on my roster. Number 13 here is Mr. Griffin.
Yeah, Griffin obviously said, I'm getting in the game. It's my time to shine.
Number 14 is Dale for the Elite. Just a confirmation for everybody paying attention. I apologize, parents. And a lot of changes coming in now. PSB almost doing a full court change at the moment, along with the Elite. Not near as many players coming off the court.
Yeah, Nettles and little man Manuel are getting a much-needed rest. Both them and Prosker put in some hard-earned buckets.
And you trade a little man for another little man, Smith. He's just as good of a basketball player out there. Oh, look at the steal. Smith maybe even grabbing it. There it goes. Nice dish-out pass for PSB to save the ball. Rejected when he went for the three.
McGrew with the block, extending his defense out toward the three-point line, letting him know it's not going to be easy this time around, giving him the Mutombo finger.
32, Kelsey called for the foul there, trying to defend 13, Griffin. And Sean, you can't punish size, but it did believe maybe 32 would get a little penalty for his being a bit more of a tougher opponent out there.
Hey, well, you know what? You have to be willing to lay it all on the line when it's Game 7.
And when PSB down as there is, they're going to do everything they can to crawl back into this game. Credit to PSB for fighting as hard as they have throughout this whole finals match. We got 8 minutes, 53 seconds left to go, 52-36, and the Elite, they're running away with it a little bit here, Sean.
Oh, absolutely. And like I said, the run-out transition points has got the lead up to where we're at right now. And if PSB doesn't seem to be able to stop it or put a little bit of a tourniquet on that, it can only get worse from here.
0-0, McMonigal going around, passing it back out to 50. 50, Dunn to the corner. That one can't fall.
And it's one shot and done for PSB at this point.
No offensive boards. It's been very noticeable. Elite. Oh, holy cow, there's Smith.
And Smith with a little bit of razzle-padazzle after he drains the three.
Flex on him, young man. Flex on him.
Don't count me out.
Kelsey nearly lost the basketball.
Fox putting the pressure on Kelsey, getting to him, being a little bit of an irritant to him. The coaches and his teammates love it. They love the pressure.
You got to love the aggressiveness from both sides, from both teams here. It's been a hard-fought game. It's going to whoever wins comes out on top of this. It's going to be well earned.
Well, and most definitely, I concur with you on that.
And another foul there. Smith, just look at him getting hyped up, hyping up his bench as well for the Elite.
You know, I don't know where they found Smith, but I love this guy's bravado.
Just his attitude out there on the court is refreshing to see.
Absolutely. He's going to be a star in the making.
And we got Smith versus Kelsey here. See what happens one-on-one. There he goes, round the corner, dish it to the edge. Back out to the top of the other side here, top right, and it falls for three. That is 13, Griffin.
Griffin says, no problem. If everybody else is hitting threes, let me join the party, please.
No kidding. McMonigal now trying to find his man deep into the paint. Number 23, Landon. Landon didn't appear to be ready for that pass.
This is a 22-point lead right now. Prolific Elite are not playing any games.
The Prolific Elite saw light at the end of the tunnel, and they wanted to grab it. They're not slowing down at all. It's pedal to the metal now for the Prolific.
And right now you can see the Elite still coaching up their guys up 22. Hey, letting Bot know, hey, look, you got to set that screen. Make sure your feet are planted.
We got 6.5 minutes left. McMonigal looking to inbound it here. And as you said, Sean, a massive point difference, almost 20 points. Actually more than 22 points. Yes, sir. 22 points as Rumpf dishing it in, finally gets a floater to fall for him. He's had a hard second half. The first half for Rumpf was by far his best so far.
And Rumpf says, no problem. If I can't get it done by a jump shot, I'll just take it to the paint.
Here's Smith again on Kelsey. Kelsey trying to fight off the screen. He does a good job working against Smith.
And I like what Smith does right there. He gets into the paint using his size advantage to his advantage, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm going to get up underneath the defender, draw up into him like a Kevin Durant, draw the foul.
Throw his head
back. And then he goes
back
to the line to go get 2 shots.
Looking like a miniature Trey Young out there.
Hey, so I got a little bit of we have a saying with Trey Young. We call him get him a soda.
Okay.
All right. So anytime this guy scores or he makes a prolific pass, get him a soda.
All right.
That just might be what we give here.
Smith keeps scoring. We're going to have to get him a soda.
Get him a soda. All this bravado that Smith is showing on the court right now, swag, moxie, poise.
And shout out to PBS. They're down big here, but they're not giving up. Fighting to every last basket they get.
And
here comes Kelsey. Just absolutely dominant. Him and Rump taking the lead for this basketball team.
And they kind of have to throw PSB on their shoulders right now because the ball is going into their hands much more than anybody else.
And here it is, Kelsey with a nice board, trying to get something happen for his team.
Ooh, good pass.
Nice dish into the paint. Nice little fake there.
And that was a nice pass, a dribble dish. It just so happened that as soon as he was able to actually get into the paint, he wasn't ready to score over the trees.
And Landon just had a hard time. I believe it looked like he may have lost the basketball as he received that pass there.
And we're going into a
little too much sauce. Got lost in the sauce, you could say. Got a timeout here on the court. Both these teams want to take 30 seconds, 4 minutes, 32 seconds left to go in this one. 19 points down is where PBS finds themselves. Or, excuse me, this ain't no PBS. This is PSB basketball.
PSB. Well, right now I could tell you for sure, as we sit here in the timeout, the coaches are going over 2 sequences right now. On one end, we have a team that's down 20. He's saying, don't give up. Keep playing through the whistles, and eventually shots will fall. On the other end, for the team that's actually winning by 20, he's just like, we need to coast our way to a victory by not being careless.
What's going to be a key to the game here for the Elite as we get ready for this final 5 minutes?
I think a key to this game for the Elite is just making sure that you stay within the confines in the offense and limit your turnovers. And obviously the same thing goes for PSB. They've got to limit turnovers and score buckets real fast.
Looking to inbound it here. The officials are wanting to get things rolling. A little too much talking here on the sidelines for the officials' taste. Nice inbound here. PSB finally putting on a full court pressure, trying to make something happen to put the Elite off kilter. Into the corner now, 13. That Griffin can't find a home for the basketball. Fight for it. No jump ball call yet, and he called it as he passed the basketball.
And we get the timeout?
I believe it is a timeout there, Sean, from the Elite. And actually, we're going to go ahead and take 30 seconds for ourselves. It is 59-40. The Elite, they're leading big in this one with only 4 minutes, 13 seconds left. We'll be back with more Hoop Stream Nation Tournament basketball after this. We're back to wrap it all up here at 7th, 8th grade boys finals basketball.
Quick bucket.
It's a winner takes home, and we got buckets just coming right out of the timeout. PSB looking to move quickly, and they get another one fall here. It's a lot of work to do here for PSB. 4 minutes left to go, and they got to move fast. This pressure defense all to get the basketball back. And the Elite just moving it with excellent form. Smith showing off his handles in front of the table. We see you, Smith.
Shorty, get him
going
a soda.
Out into the court for Griffin into the corner. That shot can't fall. PSB needs this rebound. They're fighting for it, and they're fighting for it hard. That's going to be a loose ball foul on McGrew.
Well, I like the activity on the rebounding. However, I'm really confused on the call here as to who actually got the foul.
He did get the foul, and that McGrew's going up to the line here, Sean. I'm confused just as much as you are. 3 minutes to go here in this one. McGrew, he's going to take 2 shots. It seemed to me that McGrew was a bit more physical trying to get that basketball on the rebound, but needless to say, there's a reason we're calling this game and we're not out there on the floor.
And there's also a reason why McGrew earned that trip for the 1-and-1 is because he's staying relentless on the offensive rebounds and the defensive rebounds. This guy's an absolute phenomenon when it comes to rebounding the basketball.
Both these teams are just showing off their athleticism. It's been a lot of fun to watch. And ladies and gentlemen, this isn't our last game of the day. We got another one coming up for you here at 12. At the immediate conclusion of this game, B&B Academy is going to be facing off the Dynasty top city, KC. That pass going out of bounds. It's falling out, and we're going to get reset here.
And there was just too much sauce on that ball right there to actually complete it in the corner for the 3.
PSB getting lost in the sauce here.
And the ball goes right back to the elite, which they didn't want.
Smith getting double teamed. Show him the respect. And we got a blocking foul, and I appreciate the officials telling us that.
That was almost as real as in the NBA.
That was super
where
real.
They come over to the scores table and let Reggie Miller know that whose the foul was on. That was
feel
awesome.
So much more important here now. Thank you for that. Thanks to our officials, Mr. Martin Samuels and Beth Ulich. And, of course, big thank you to our crew here helping us out, doing fantastic yeoman's work on our main camera, Evan Straczynski, our hero cam, Yahir Vasquez, executive producer, Jeff Gersh, and our director producer, Mr. Miles Dunklin. Thank you guys so much for helping us out on today's game. And we got a full day of basketball, as we said, as Smith comes up here for his free throws. Our next game, ladies and gentlemen, at the immediate conclusion, the B&B Academy 6th grade boys going against the Dynasty Top City 6th grade boys. And that's going to be a finals matchup for them as well, and we'll get that for you. I'll be on your play-by-play, and I'll have Sean Boyd here as my color commentator.
Yeah, right here at the Hoops Dreams Nation tournament, you're getting the best of the best on a Saturday and a Sunday.
McMonagle looking for a 3. That one can't fall. McGrew, he's taking it, and the elite, you can tell with 60 seconds left, they're taking a little bit more time getting down the court, not afraid to still play effective offensive basketball. PSB looking to climb back into this one, giving it to 0-0 McMonagle. McMonagle, he's had an excellent game so far himself, dishing it out to his players and his teammates. Nice little floater there. Still can't find the bottom of the net is Fritzl.
And McGrew, I'm sure, is probably at a double-digit rebounds at this point.
We got to be
making his presence felt.
And you know, Sean, I wish we had stats because I would love to count the amount of double-doubles we have seen today. It has been phenomenal basketball from all ages, all day.
Well, not only just in the ages, but then you've seen Kyler Freeland had a double early. Now you're watching a double-digit rebound master, and McGrew here, I don't know if he's got double-digit points yet.
Less than 10 seconds to go. PSB looking for a couple final shots here. That one doesn't fall. And the elite get it, and they'll just dribble it out for a final score of 65-42 in this one, and it was a good one. The elite take it all in the Hoop Dreams Nation tournament, at least for the 7th, 8th grade boys, and big congratulations them. They have honestly quite earned the name Prolific Elite here, Sean.
Well, and you watch the Prolific Elite celebrate right now a victory in the tournament. This is what you put in all that time in the gym for, to be able to yell and let it be known that you are crowned here in the Gold Crown field house, excuse me.
And I do want to give some players of the game for this one. We got number 4 Manuel and number 0 McGrew. Both of them played absolutely outstanding and phenomenal basketball to close this one out and to really solidify this win for the Prolific Elite. And as we were talking about this whole game, it's bragging rights now, Sean, and they can go into this whole new season with this energy and this momentum, and that's nothing more you can ask for.
The wonderful thing about this is, from both sides, is you have to have short-term memory. There's a tournament happening next week. And in fact, we're being joined by young Tremaine Manuel as we speak. Congratulations on a good game
Excellent
today,
game, man.
I know your dad probably told you he was a senior playing basketball when I was a sophomore. That's when I met him, man. But it's great to see you. I'm watching you on Instagram, brother. You keep doing what you're doing, man.
Player of the game for us, man.
Hit the books, shorty.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next game is starting immediately right after this one, and they get things switched around. It's B&B Academy versus Dynasty Top City for the 5th and 6th grade boys. We'll be back in just a moment on CoachG.twitch.tv.